Good morning and welcome to your daily devotional for today, Friday, December 9th. Happy Friday! My name is Pastor Carmen and our question for today is, am I, at the very least, observing the qualities of an almost Christian? And our response to this question is inspired by Reverend Robin Wilson, who has this example that they call the 79.5 prayer. It's the prayer you say when you want to just scrape by with minimal effort possible. Because just like in school, a 79.5 rounds up to an 80, which is a B minus, which is good enough. Just slightly better than passing. Minimum effort exerted and maximum grace expected. Some of us Christians have adopted this mindset when it comes to our own faith because, well, we know that God is a God of abundant grace. So we try to figure out what the minimum amount we have to do to still be considered a Christian. Like, how many times do I have to go to church in a month? Is it okay if I don't share my gifts? Is giving money good enough, or do I actually have to volunteer my time too? Some Christians might be satisfied with this 79.5% faith life. One that kind of follows the law, but doesn't experience the joy of an intimate relationship with God. The 79.5 disciple says things like, well, at least I don't sin like so-and-so. Or, I gave last year, so I don't need to do it again this year. Or, I was already the leader of a team once. Or maybe, I'm already doing this one thing for the church, so I don't need to do anything else. Why do we become content with being a 79.5 disciple? And why do we try to cram all of our giving, our time, and our service into this one time of year instead of celebrating and anticipating Christ's birth all year round? Of course, there are many things that can pull us away from God's means of grace. Regularly examining our hearts for signs and symptoms of complacency can help us fend off this 79.5 insufficient faith, and instead strive for a whole heart faith and love of God with the joy of the knowledge that we get to be part of their kingdom building work. Jesus tells his followers that he came so that they may have abundant life to the fullest. So let's not settle for 79.5. Let's not look at God as a 79.5% burden, but instead as 100% joy. Will you pray with me? God of light, help us to joyfully surrender all of ourselves to you so that we may experience the fullness of abundant life. Amen.